If this is how salty Solomon is in our penultimate episode, imagine how he's going to be
Whatever
next
the
week.
hell that even means. I don't even... Wine, beer, spirit, or pop culture reference. Okay. This is my
Pop
last
culture reference.
shot.
Pop culture reference.
Pop culture reference. What?
PCR, bro.
Isn't that like some weird computer term, PCR?
There's NCR.
Polymerase chain reaction.
National Cash Register?
Yeah. Is
Okay.
that the term?
No!
That's a weird term.
It is.
How do you spell it?
I got it right, though, Jeff.
Oh,
What did you think it
okay.
was?
PCR, polymerase chain reaction. Everyone knows that.
All right. So if you haven't been around for the previous 348 episodes, I'm going to give these guys a term, and they're going to try to guess where it's a wine term, a beer term, a spirit term, or some sort of pop culture reference. This week's term is the box. The box.
DABOCKS.
Pretty freaking close.
How do you spell it?
THE, first word, second word, BOX. The box.
Oh, so it must be Italian.
Are you leaving anything off in front of the box?
Nope.
Like, would you say dick in before?
No.
So it's not what's in the beforehand. What's in the?
Hey, Stash, what's in the box, dude? No, this is not a radio trivia. Wait a minute, it is a radio trivia contest, isn't it? Anyway, this week's term is the box.
The box.
The box.
The box.
The box.
All right.
Should I put quotations around that when?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to spin the wheel, and the wheel says, okay. Eccles, you go first.
There's so many different ways to go with this. Obviously, there could be some trauma from John's past when he had spent some time in the box. It could be some horrible terms. I am going to say that this is I'm going to take the simplest answer here and say that this is a pop culture reference that has to do with what some would call the greatest sport on earth, that John was known to get in trouble while he was playing and be sent to, and that would be the penalty box in hockey. And probably the Sabres lost because they took some stupid penalty and somebody had to go to the box.
Okay. That's a good response. What do you think,
Once
Solomon?
in 349 tries, I find.
Yeah, I actually like that one. What do you think, Solomon?
Oh, Jeff. You're so naive. You know, I hope that you remember it was just a couple of weeks ago that Jess from Just Enough Wine sent us these wonderful notes on the back of these beautiful images with these wonderful tasting cards. I'm showing these off. And the thing about Just Enough Wines was, it wasn't really about the cards. And it really wasn't even about the wine that was in a can. The thing that we could not stop talking about was the box, because it was just such a beautiful presentation. Obviously, this is a wine reference. John is talking about the box that Just Enough Wines came in.
I think we all agree that was a best presentation of any of the free samples we've gotten over the years of the show.
We've gotten some good boxes.
We've gotten some nice boxes. I personally, that was my favorite. It was. But in this case, the term "the box" is a pop culture reference. However, what is occurring this week in New Mexico?
In New Mexico, what is occurring this week is the balloon races.
The Balloon Fiesta, the most photographed event on the planet.
I'm pretty sure they stole that from Reno, who does a magical balloon race every year.
So there aren't balloons. So when I got to work today, there were literally hundreds of balloons in the air. But the box, I don't know if I don't know. Can you see it? You can't see all those little dots?
Oh my God. Yeah.
Hundreds of them.
Yeah.
But the box is a phenomenon that happens in the Middle Rio Grande Valley, where we're located, where from the north, southerly winds come down low and move above the river. And then the balloonists take off and they take that lower slight breeze a couple of miles downriver. Then they turn on their flames and they rise back up. And the northerly winds that come out of the south, warmer air goes across. And the balloons can move in a box. So they go downriver, they go up, then they get pushed north again, and then they let the flap open and come back down, and they can move basically in a box. So it's called the box. There, you learned something.
That is the coolest explanation of the dumbest term we've ever done.